Hi there, my name is Rational Bassist. I currently hold the stream record for most days survived in the long dark on interloper difficulty, currently at 10 years and change. A friend on Twitch informed me that there are no good videos on summiting in 2020, summiting in Timberwolf Mountain. So this is going to be a quick no frills video on how to do that. We're not going to do a time lapse so that I can provide a little bit of commentary, little bit of side information where relevant, but we'll keep it minimalistic. So we're at the Mountaineer Hut. This is Pilgrim, provides me a bedroll, quick and dirty. Your mileage may vary. Keep in mind there can be wolves over here and a bear pathing around here. What I'm going to do is take you through the path that, frankly, most experienced players use. There are, I don't know, 3 different routes you can take. The first time I did it, it took forever. This is a lot faster. You will want to have bandages and certainly a bedroll. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. If I have to sleep on the other side, that's fine. This is being recorded in the post-errant pilgrim world with all of the AI wildlife idiosyncrasies that incorporates or that encompasses that patch. And we can hear the bear crows. It's not going to matter for us, but we're going to treat it like it's life or death. So what I've done is come all the way down here, stop short of going to Echo Ravine, made this right, and we're going to walk over here to an area that's called the Wing. You can maybe see the moose in the back there, one of a couple spawn points for the moose. Be mindful of him, he can get pretty close to the Wing. And right now he's not to be trifled with. Fire doesn't work on him. I'm not really sure what does. I'm just back from hiatus, so I'm still working that out. But do your best to give him a wide berth where you can. There is a cargo container. Here, this being Pilgrim, they just went ahead and gave me a hacksaw. Your mileage may vary. On Interloper, you can look in the Mountaineer Hut. Okay, so like I said, a lot more. And the reason this is relevant, the reason we're stopping to do this, is there can sometimes be coffee right here. And that may aid your pursuit. Not this time. We'll just go ahead and leave all that there. Whether that's worth your time with the moose there and everything, that's completely your call. Coffee is my friend. I'll go to hell and back for a good cup of joe. Besides, isn't that what all this is about anyway? Your mileage may vary, but I think the summit trip is the coffee trip. Maybe you get a toque, a stem, but you get the coffee. So we're just past the Wing, and we're going to run alongside until we get to this wooden bridge. We call that Laura's Bridge, so if I happen to refer to Laura's Bridge, this is what I'm referring to. Be careful about crossing it. There was a bug a while back where you sunk through the snow texture onto the wood and couldn't climb back up. So just be mindful of those things. Once we're past the log bridge, we're going to stay on the right hand side. And like many things, like finding your way from Trapper Homestead to the railway tunnel, you can just follow a zone wall here. Here on the right hand side you will have a cave. You don't have to go in, but if you want to rest up, like we're going to do, here it is. Okay, it's the next morning, game time. Weather got away from us and there was no point in trying to do this through a blizzard. So here we are, dawn. So we're going to leave the cave. More or less fully rested. Keeping the wall to the right hand side. On non-pilgrim modes, there will not be wolves or wildlife. Well, there'll be deer, but no aggressive wildlife. Unless you have a ton of scent, a ton of meat, and you happen to drag the wolves all the way from Echo Ravine. 3,000 hours in this game, dozens of challenges. I've never seen wildlife over here. So you should be good to go. I'm going to head all the way to the end of this path. And what we're looking for is a rope. Little side note, if you are completely exhausted, it would take you 3 coffee to get up that rope. Alright, we are reasonably well rested, so this should be a no-brainer. And no problem. Excellent. So, now that we're up here, we're going to walk around this rope, and you'll see... Let's go ahead and just sprint along. You'll see there are sort of 2 paths. If you head this way, you will end up at deer clearing. Just wrap your way around. There's going to be a nice cave for you to rest at. If you take this left, I'm going to show you a shortcut that you may have walked past and never noticed, but you will not forget. Keep in mind there can be a wolf in this area, and take all due precautions. Again, perspective, we've just come back from the rope, or we've just climbed up from the rope, and we're looking for this large incline here. Again, reasonably sure you're going to get a sprain. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, but most often, yeah, a sprain or 2 occurs. It's the price of the shortcut. You may get lucky. You're going to need to deal with those if you want to climb up. Unless you have a stem, of course. The stem will ignore sprains. We're going to walk all the way up, high as we can. You want to work your way around and stay as high as you can. We're going to basically move across these rocks. Staying high up is key. And it's the pushing up there is going to be inviting sprains. Just get ready for it. Right about here. You can probably be a little lower than this, but don't be too much lower. And there's our sprain. You'll work your way up. Bonus sprain. Wrap around this. Mindful, the bear that we're dodging can sometimes end up in this area. It's rare, but it can happen. So this is the rope to the secluded shelf. Looks like I have a flare. Good. Welcome to the secluded shelf. We're going to run into this cave. Now I may get a little twisted in this cave. It's been a minute. But it's not too difficult. This is what you're looking for right here. You could have also, there's an alternate way to go around, but this will get the job done. Crouch. Go storming through. And after that, it's linear. Just a matter of running the length of this. Working your way up this ramp. Alright, as you can see, I'm way too tired for any serious climbing, so we're going to go ahead and nap out and hope for good weather. Again, if you're stimming or using a lot of coffee, then you can skip this next step and go straight to it. Thank you, Flare. Now it's getting late in the day, so we're going to have to hustle. Okay, hop down. Take a right. Try to resist the urge to sprint. If you're like me, that is a real undertaking. You don't have to do this. You could just walk around. I can't not be on ramps and stuff. Usually a deer over there, and maybe a rope and some other junk in that cold cave, sort of cave. But you are looking for something else. And let's see if it can... You can kind of see in the background the texture of the rope. Once you get eyes for those kinds of ropes, you don't lose it. Just little time, little experience. Now, Originally, you could not complete this in one go. It just could not be done. Stem or maybe coffee, but naturally, it could not be done. As of last patch, on the other hand, there are 2 ledges there. If you are a little more tired and can't do this, don't. But if you're fully rested, you can just go right through. As of this patch. In fact, sorry to do this, but we're going to go back down, and I'm going to show you again where the ledges are. So I don't want somebody 3 patches from now saying, well, you can't do that, and it got me killed. I don't want that at all. There's another one down there on the right. Okay. You should generally wait for your stamina bar to recover on the right before climbing. I'm throwing caution to the wind. Don't do what I do. So up the rope. You can already see that your prize awaits. Welcome to the tail section of the summit. Now what lays in store and how to get back down, that's for you to discover. I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, anything maybe that I overlooked, please leave a message in the comments. Maybe I'll see you over at Twitch, or maybe you can subscribe here. Maybe I'll do some more videos like this. If you also have any requests for similar videos, please do let me know. Thank you. Be safe. Have fun, and don't let this new world break you. Cheers.